Okay, so here we are in Iceland. I've just stopped near Seljalandsfoss. I say I because I'm not on my own today, it's actually we. And we have found this massive, enormous, unnecessary puffin. And when I say we, currently, this is me and Mr. Brown.
Yes, I am Russell Preston Brown from Adobe. I'm here in Iceland because you can't get into Norway. That's the reason right there. And I made a stop just for this giant puffin because
if you want to come to Iceland and see a puffin, then you have to make it happen one way or the other.
Yeah, you gotta
so
make
here's a puffin. So, we have fulfilled that criteria.
Stay tuned to this channel for exciting adventures to come.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff.
Yes.
I mean, another guest. Another guest.
Mystery
Would you like to make the introduction?
Here's Ívar.
Hello.
Ívar.
I'm the other guest.
Ívar, the secret guest that we're going to reveal that today. We can't reveal his secret talent that he's going to perform here in Iceland that's never been done before.
Wait.
It's never been done before?
Another guest. Another guest.
Hey, Einar.
Hey. So this is Einar.
Yeah.
Einar, what do you do?
I can be here. I am here.
You're here in Iceland. You make things.
I'm with boys.
You
Young
make
boys.
things happen. I think is probably the best.
Yes, we do make things happen. It's
We
now.
don't make problems.
No, we only have solutions.
Exactly. So this is going to be quite an adventure. As you can see.
Yesterday and tomorrow has not yet arrived.
Excuse me, I'm getting cold and it's time to find an ice cave.
Me, Russell, Einar, and Ívar are going to make some magic happen somehow in Iceland, and you're going to have to just see what happens. The time has come to take some actual photographs of stuff in Iceland, and this is a bucket shot list for Dr. Brown, and that's why we're here. I've been here before, I've been here a couple of times, and it's a really cool shot. This location is called Fernweh, which is right beside the iconic Skogafoss, and because it's so close to Skogafoss, and that's the attraction around here, people don't go to Fernweh, which is weird. So we're going to go and maximise on this opportunity. What's the aim of the game?
Well, the goal,
nice gloves.
The goal is to get a photograph that people will spend at least 10 seconds
on Instagram. And the wind is picking up as well. I hope you can hear us. The funny thing that's happening right now is, so Ívar, Icelandic, loves the cold. Me, weird, loves the cold. It's from California. So everything is going on. Okay, shall we? Oh, a little tease as well. A little tease.
Strobing.
So how are we feeling, Dr. Brown?
I'm a little.
You're getting a bit of a glimpse. What's happening in there?
It's the unknown.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's in front of me yet. And I'm hoping for the best. And if I indeed start speaking French, expletives, then I will have achieved success.
Fabulous.
But what's over the ridge? What do we know? There's a group of people there.
Let's have a look and find out.
What are they doing?
We've just arrived at the next location, which, if you remember going back about 5 or 6 episodes from when I was here in Iceland, I stayed outside a cave, and that cave looked like something pretty cool. It's really windy, so I hope you can hear me, but I'm getting ready for the next shot. I say we, I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm not getting ready.
Where's the helmet?
There.
Oh, get it.
Okay.
The helmet. So the helmet has to go on. Yeah, so we are ready. We are ready. Wait, can you see me? We are ready for fire.
For fire.
So we have a fireman's outfit.
I must say, you do look really cool. Einar, say hi.
Hey!
Hey, what are we doing? Where are we?
We're at Hjörleifshöfði.
Hjörleifshöfði.
No. Hjörleifshöfði.
That's the name of this mountain here, this one. But this cave is called something else.
It's the Yoda cave.
It's the Yoda cave, and it's called Gjodgadja or something like that. Gjodgadja. I'll show you it. Hang on.
I don't know where it comes from. It should be called Gjá.
It should be called Gjá, because then so many people wouldn't come here and we'd have it all to ourselves. But right now we do have it all to ourselves. Let's go, let's get in there. Ívar, I have some questions, and I'm pretty sure the people on YouTube have some questions. How does it taste?
Just like carrots.
Like carrots. Like carrot. Like.
I have a question.
I'm a big fan of carrots.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it taste? Like carrots? Are these cooked carrots or raw carrots?
Kind of raw. Like not, but not fresh.
Can I smell the?
It's old carrots.
Is it?
Yeah, it smells like bad carrots.
Is it made of paraffin? Well, that was nice. Wait, let me get this shot. Hold on a second.
What shot? This shot?
This shot of you guys.
Of the YouTube in progress. We already have a behind the scenes over here, look.
Now, I'd like to see you. Can you spit on it again? Oh, I did. Wait, I'm ready. I did.
I'm not ready.
One more time. There we go.
That's pretty warm.
Okay.
Right.
It's hot cooked carrots.
Bad.
We now know.
Old. Bad. Hot. Cooked carrots. Okay, let's do some more.
There was some interesting things just spitting on this thing. That was happening here that I'm trying to capture. Yoda.
What's happening in that mind?
What's happening is I want a basalt column now.
Oh, that's down the road.
How far is the basalt column? It's quite a way.
20 minutes?
20 minutes. And what's our schedule today? And where do we have to be?
We don't have to be in
We just need to get to Smelavjörg, to the hotel, which is what, 3 hours? 4 hours? 2.5 hours. Okay.
Let's step over.
Okay. This is where we go, inside the mind of a senior Adobe
Inside the mind. Come closer.
director,
I
not
just want to
director.
get the natural light on your face here, but also.
He's crazy.
Come on. What's going through my mind? A little profile.
It's like magic. Are you going to Are you gonna?
It's like hot carrot juice. I think that's what the smell. That's what it tastes like.
So, tell me, what are your fire skills like? What can you do with that? Can you breathe? Can you?
I can.
Can hold it at a distance?
I can only. No, I have no fire skills whatsoever. I'm perfecting the skill of photographing fire. The only thing I've done.
A lot of cool things happening here at the Yoda Cave, or Gloggjau. Gloggjau? Is that what it was? Anyway, Russ is just going over some final shots without flame, some sort of profile portrait shots using a new Photo flash that he's got. And I think soon we're going to be heading off because we've got another few hours to go to the hotel Smilabjörg over on the east coast. A little bit of a drive. It looks like there's some weather coming in as well, which is not good for the northern lights that may happen tonight, but hopefully the southwesterly weather is going to clear it all up. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we are, we're at Russell Brown. Where are we?
We're somewhere in Iceland, on East Iceland. I have no idea.
There's a lovely Christmas tree over here behind me. This is Hotel Smilabjörg. There we go, Smilabjörg. And it's time for dinner because we've had a long day with a long drive. There's all kinds of. There's a seagull over here. There's another one here. These are cool from the search and rescue. Right. We've been driving for hours. We had a quick stop just now at Yorkutalen, and now we're the only guests in this hotel. So it's time to order some dinner, get some refreshments, and decompress after an amazing day shooting with Operation Fire and Ice here in Iceland. It looks like I'm the only one not reading a menu, so I better get on with that. And hey, Einar, I think we need to check the tire pressures.
We will do that. And it's we do it by having an old sock.
Started the test?
Old sock.
We check the tire pressures from an old sock.
I think Einar has already checked the tires several times.
And it has to be unwashed woolen sock, because what you take out of the sock, it will automatically fill up itself during you put it away. So next time, it will never empty.
I'm just wondering if it's the right or the left sock.
Let's check the tire pressure. Really, I can understand what's going on.
Which
No,
I don't.
Do we need to check? Is it the front tires or the back tires that need to be?
It's not a tire.
Okay, we've just had really good dinner. I had lamb. There's a fox on the table behind us. It's a bit strange. And we're going to go check the tyre pressures. Okay. What's going on here?
It's heartwarming inside the sock.
Oh, this is how we check the tyre pressures.
Yes.
I see.
That's how we check the tyre.
What's happening here? Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh hello.
No further. No further. Only this far. Because you see it's full, really. Because it's been a long time and
I'd had a chance to
unwashed.
refill it.
Is it cold?
So,
It's probably
cold.
very cold.
Goes there. And then we find
This is very interesting.
I didn't bring my 2 layers. This is.
Oh, this is the tyre valve checking
that's
part.
the,
I see.
that's the valve for checking the
See, I thought
tire pressure.
Thank you.
thought it was going to make us drink from the bottle.
From the
some sort
sock.
of ceremony. Thank you.
It's like a hazing.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready. What the hell is this? Okay, that's enough of the ceremonial.
I wonder. Oh, hang on.
Oh, goodness. It's a brandy. Is it a brandy?
I think I know what it is, but I don't know how confident I am.
Can I step over
Okay,
there?
thank you.
Can we do this up there? Okay, we'll do it here.
Right, let's crack on with this next day here in Iceland. Russell Brown is in here, and I'm going to knock on his door. Yo! So, there's a super jeep outside. Einar is in this room. Hi YouTube.
Yes.
There's a super jeep outside.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What's happening?
Is that our super jeep?
I don't know. I think
You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I think I'm going to decide if we're ready to go.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, should I tell
Mr. Erlandsson, have you heard from Ívar?
let me tell him. No, I have not.
Okay. Is he alive?
Yeah, that's the question.
So what we're doing today
Yeah,
is we're
let's-
going to
An ice cave, which I can't pronounce in Icelandic.
the cave is called the Crystal Cave,
Oh, yes.
but the glacier is
Yes.
called Breiðamerjökull.
Breiðamerjökull.
Breiðamerjökull. So anyway, we're going to go execute what the true meaning is behind Operation Fire and
If I were
Ice.
trying to send a message to Einar, what would be the best way to do that?
I'll knock on the door.
The door.
Yeah.
Do you know which one he's in?
One of the. It's the one beside me. here we go. Don't know, it looks silly. We're getting underway on the first mission of the day, which is kind of the only mission of the day, really. We're heading towards to the Sapphire Ice Cave, because today it's all about shooting fire and ice. Operation Fire and Ice really has its meaning now. So we're heading towards this cave, which has been around for about 5 years or so, or known about for 5 years or so. It's the glacier that feeds Jökulsá Glacier Lagoon here in Iceland. We have about a 20-minute walk. And then we'll get some shooting done. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love this. We're here at the ice cave. We're just waiting for some people to leave. Obviously this is one of few caves that's sort of commercialised, accessible. So this is the Sapphire Ice Cave on Vatnajökull National Park. The glacier is Breiðamerkurjökull. How do you say it properly though?
Breiðamerkurjökull.
That was pretty good. Yeah. And we're just getting some test shots and preparing. We're waiting for everyone to leave so that we have as much space to ourselves as possible. Russell is testing the lighting conditions with a Profoto
A10.
Profoto A10. And we're just waiting. Basically, we're waiting for people to leave. We want the whole place to ourselves. Why are we here?
That's a very good question. Well, that's a very good question, because I want to test strobes in combination with a phone. Yes.
Interesting.
So, and I want to see what I can do to augment and light up the colors in the ice in the darker regions of this cave. Yes.
So we're going to have a pretty good day. As I say, we're waiting for the people to go. The conveyor belt to finish.
Did I mention that we're going to have fire breathing?
And we're going to have a fire breather.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same fire breather. It's the same guy. So Ívar is just here, but today he's going to be dressed as an explorer rather than a fireman. And there's going to be some awesome shots. But we need the people to go. We need the place to ourselves. finishing off here in the ice cave. We've been shooting all kinds of cool stuff. Some of it I've got, some of it I've missed. And we're just finishing at this iconic teardrop shape here, which is pretty cool. And Russell's got something here for Peak Design. What's that?
Yeah, this is the coolest thing, Dave. It snaps on you. There's a little connection here on the phone, and it goes right in. Listen for the sound, ladies and gentlemen. Snap. That is. I know. I like well-designed things, and I like the way it just snaps on, and you're shooting. Wow.
I like it. That's pretty cool. So we're going to be just wrapping up, I think, here and heading out, and we're going to.
Wrapping up.
We might come back here. It depends. We need to review all the shots tonight. But tomorrow's going to be interesting because tomorrow involves a beach and a prop. What's the prop?
A washing machine with a bicycle attached to it.
You heard that. You heard that. Okay. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Actually spoken to you for a while. So we're at Stocksnes, or Vestrahorn. There's an old Viking movie set. It was built for a Viking movie and it was never used. So they built it and it's just sat here, abandoned from the film project, which is awesome. Last night we had some incredible aurora. KP4, which is actually there was a KP5, it was really faint, which is amazing for Iceland, so we got a bit of time lapse. Showed Russell some northern lights so he could get some test shots, iPhone versus Sony Xperia, brand new Sony Xperia. And today we've been exploring. We came to the Viking Cafe and then went to Vestrahorn, Stocksnes, to shoot Vestrahorn. This is more like a scoping mission to plan what's going to happen next, because, well, there's going to be some weird shots coming up soon. Look at the light on that. Oh, that's incredible. There's going to be some weird shots coming up and I can't wait to show you. guys.
Yes, okay.
Magic just happened.
Magic just happened.
So, oh, we have bad light.
You want me to?
If we-
Let's stand in the shade over
No,
there.
that's good. Right there is perfect.
Okay, yeah.
So we've just finished up in the Viking village of
did.
Vestrahorn, and we were discussing. What were we discussing?
We were discussing when.
Oh, you were saying that you gave presentations to people,
Yes.
and you said to a lot of the audience when you were at Adobe
Yes.
when they were in diapers.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the context.
And
then
I started in 1985. I think that came up.
and then I said I was born in 1985.
He was born in 1985. Then later, I thought, well, this can't be a cosmic moment from space. Dave, what month were you born?
April.
I start to shake. What day were you born?
And then I said Thursday. But anyway, the 11th of April.
Then I got really cosmic. I started at Adobe on April 11th, 1985. It's my first day at Adobe.
You can't write this.
No, you can't write this.
Can't
stuff.
write this.
Should we add in the part about your mother's birthday?
My mother shares a birthday with
Scott
Kelby.
Kelby.
I think we need to eat.
Yeah, well,
Let's go eat. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, go. Einar, drive. Okay, we can't quite go and eat dinner yet because I was just asked what, just in case there was anything more cosmic, what is my mother's birthday, which didn't add up. And then somebody said,
7th of July.
so your mum's birthday
7th of July.
and my mum's birthday are the same as well. There are too many connections. There are too many connections. This is getting strange. Same morning, 7 AM here in Iceland. Sun rises at 9:51. We have to get an hour away to take a photo back at Vestrahorn where we were yesterday. It's a little bit different. I think that's all I'm going to say for now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. It is day 4 of the Operation Fire and Ice Tour. This is a big day. We are here at Vestrahorn and we are going to put a washing machine on top of that sand dune over there. And it will be prominently placed against the classic horizon here and scenic wonderland. And we will then photograph this with lights as the sun is rising. Let's give this a try.
red scallop and blue loon. And for the soup.
It's like a drone shot.
Yeah. Bit of a tea.
Thank you.
Oh my God. This is an experience, not wow. I guess you were right. I can tell. I'm ready. This is where I bring my wife.
Who says I must stop?
But I won't. Don't show her the video. No, I'll be shit.
Hi, Doogie. Hi.
Ja, det är alltid kommer ju någon. Alltid kommer. Ja.
You're famous. You're our Instagram dog.
Yeah, that's Instagram.
I've seen you before. Seen you before on
You seemed a little
Instagram.
nervous in the back seat of the video.
Well, that's Iceland done again. It's amazing. What an amazing trip, and what an amazing connection with Russell. After the first time we've met, it's like we've known each other for ages. Anyway, it's amazing. And I guess now I'm back in Denmark, in Copenhagen. It's time to hit the road, see where I get, and I'll see you again next week. So remember, guys, once in a lifetime, as often as you can. Thank you very, very much for joining me. See you again.